Hello friends, welcome to another video. So far we have seen the open string lesson, left hand exercise to strengthen the little finger, name of the string, how to tune guitar, and in last video we seen what is semitone and what is whole tone. So once again I'm just repeating what we discussed in the last video. As you see in the diagram, so this is the fretboard diagram. The two dark lines is the open fret, that is this nut here, and this is first fret, second fret, third fret and fourth fret. So each fret is half tone. For example, from open to first fret is a half tone, from first to third is a whole tone. So 2 half tone is equal to 1 whole tone. That is what we have discussed in the previous video, and why this matters, why this is so important, because we are going in future, like in next video we are going to discuss what is scales, and to explain you better what is scale, let me tell you how many notes are there in the guitar. So we are talking about musical notes, and we have just 7 notes, friends. So those notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now you will surprise that these are just first 7 alphabet, but these are name of the notes. And if we have just 7 notes, then what this whole fretboard is all about? This is the obvious question that you will have in your mind. So yes, we have just these 7 notes, but as you see in the diagram, in the picture above, few notes can be played as flats and sharps. So but natural notes are just 7 notes, and if there are 7 notes, then what all these notes? The answer is all these 7 notes gets a repeat all over the fretboard. Yeah, you heard it right. So there are 7 notes, and all these 7 notes gets repeated. Just a difference between each variation, that a sound of one note will be not same of its own repetition. That means if I play any note, let's say A, and you repeat this note anywhere apart from this, anywhere. So what is another A note is this. You will see the sound of this A is sharper, higher in frequency than what we played earlier, this. So in guitar, notes gets repeated, but as you go down, as you go further forward, the sound of notes gets higher and higher, and that is what this all fretboard is made of. All 7 notes, including excluding sharp and flats, gets repeated, and its own repetition, next repetition. For example, this is A, So another A note is this. Sorry. So this A will call a lower note, lower A, and this is higher A. Again, this is A, and its higher version is this. So all 7 notes repeats everywhere, just their pitch is different, and that is what all this fretboard is all about. So the repetition, the higher repetition of that particular note is called octave. So we have 7 unique notes, and as you see in the diagram, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and after G there will be again A repeating, and that A is 8th note, which is the higher version of the previous A, and hence we call that 8th note as an octave. Octave means A to A. So starting from A, ending with A higher version, and in between we have something called as a scale of A. So what is scale? We will discuss what is scale. So scale is from one note to its higher octave in a particular format or in a particular formula is called a scale. You can see in the diagram above, we have C scale. So C, it starts from C, and from C you will take a 7 letters: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So this is lower C, the starting point, and this is ending C, the ending point. And for this C, this is its octave, and from C to C, if I play notes in particular order, in particular format, then it forms a C major scale. So now you understood why semitone and whole tone, knowing semitone and whole tone is important, right? Because the formula by which we are going from one note to another note to play a particular scale will be understood once you understand the semitone and whole tone. So this is the picture where I have given you the formula or the order of a major and minor scale. So there are two basic scale that you need to know now at a beginner stage: major scale and minor scale. So for major scale, I have given the formula, and whole tone, half tone, whole tone, half tone. And for minor scale, I have given the formula: whole tone, half tone, whole tone, half tone, whole tone. And in our next lecture, you and me together going to form a scale using this formula. Yes, you and me together, we will see how scale are formed using the formula above. So stay tuned and don't miss your next video, which is going to be very important for you. Thank you.